Yeah. Check the economy. They tell us to pull ourselves up by the bootstraps. Fuck up. I can't even afford the boots. Let the beat drop. I murder a wage, one bill at a time. You never heard of a system as broken as mine. You better get rid of that card, it ain't gonna help. What good is a credit score to a man that bankrupts himself? I'm waiting for healthcare, like whole sheet I'm anxious. As hall politicians are safe in their wealth, be thankful they're well. I used to be my country's little patriot at 12, 13. I was putting minimum wage on the shelf. I used to get punked and bullied on my block till I cut the cable cord off and threw my whole TV in the mailbox. Hey, mama. I used to give a fuck, now I could give a fuck less. What do I think of the press? It sucks, too much stress, I'm stressed, too much debt, depressed, too upset, it's just too much mess. I guess I must just blew up quick. Yes. Grew up quick, no. Was raised right. If the left says it's wrong, whatever the right says is right. You think of the government whenever you say hi. Became a commodity cause I'm a consumer guy. Put it out a ride cause corporate was so friendly to me. Can't wait till Wall Street sees me. Now is it worth it? Look at my life, how is it perfect? Read my lips, finger. Look, my wallet isn't working. Hear this finger? Oh, it's upside down. Here, let me turn this motherfucker up right now. That's why they call it the American dream. Wake up, we broke. That's why they call it the American dream. Wake up, we broke. That's why they call it the land of the free. Yeah, right. We broke. That's why they call it the American scheme. I take each individual influencer's head and reach into it just to see if they sponsored by brands when they speak into it. And if they feed into this shit, they're a corporate victim and become a puppet on the string of the algorithm. My name is Uncle Scam. I've been crazy way before the internet banned who I am, the sensational. Tax is incredible with the billionaires who just find the loopholes edible. It's Uncle Scam on the internet, trying to lure your kids with them into debt. It's a sick world we live in these days. Uncle, for Pete's sakes, put down the medical pays. Jeez, you guys are so sensitive, man. It's a touchy subject, trying just don't mention it. Mine with no sense in it. Fried schizophrenic whose eyes get so squinted. I'm blind from the smoking. I'm with my windows tinted with 9 limos rented, doing 9 the most random with a bunch of guys hopping out all high and prescription scented, and that's where I get my name from. That's why they call me. They call it the American dream. Wake up, we broke. That's why they call it the American dream. Wake up, we broke. That's why they call it the land of the free. Yeah, right. We broke. That's why they call it the American scheme. We broke. I take 7 billionaires from Silicon, stand them all in line. Add an IRS agent, a lawyer, a fine, a tax bracket, and it ought to solve the problem of mine. And that's a whole lot of national debt erased at one time, cause I'm shady. They call me as crazy as the media is over this whole political baby. And by the way, Congress, why do they sing? Am I the only one who realizes they stink? Should I dye my hair blue and care what's your big lip sync and buy a bigger size of a sugary drink? It's why I tend to block out when I hear things, cause all these news anchors screaming is making my ears ring. So I just throw up a middle finger below and linger longer than the rumor that I was sticking it to a singer. Cause if I ever stuck it to any system in showbiz, it'd be the pharmaceutical lobby, and trust me, you know this. I'm sorry, doc, but I don't give a fuck. If this pill was a lifesaver, it'd still cost $1 million bucks. And empty my pockets and have my son in a new debt at the same time, and just say that it ain't mine. What's my name? It's the American dream. Wake up! We broke. That's why they call it the American dream. Wake up! We broke. That's why they call it the land of the free. Yeah, right. We broke. They call it the American scheme. We broke. Guess who's be back? Guess who's be back? Guess who's be back? his debt. Yo, man, I'm trying to get a hold of that American dream, man. I need to get some of that equity. I need more credit cards. Alright, let the beat drop. Who came through with 2 phones to terrorize your feet? Told you how to buy shit that you don't even need. Gave the news the finger and told the world to cancel me. Sold 1 billion views while I'm living in a fantasy. So come and cancel me while my name's hot, and put me on a podcast right in the same spot. I think I got a generation brainwashed to scroll the timeline till they fucking brains rock. Stop their blood flow till they veins clot. I need a pain shot in a parking spot in a vacant lot. Corporate greed and acid raindrops, like the punch at the office and drink pop. Shave my head clean and wore a tank top. Bad boy, I told you that the hustle can't stop. You gotta make them fear you before you make them feel you. So everybody buy my merch or I'ma come and bill you. I got student loans, I got taxes, I got high blood pressure and panic attacks. I'm your brother when you need a little screen to set you free. Google me, I'm your friend when you're staring at TV. I'm crazy, 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 crazy. I'm crazy. I like happy things, I'm really calm and peaceful. I like streams, I like people. I like funny things that make me happy and gleeful. Like when the hospital charges me for a fucking needle. I'm ill enough to stab myself with a steel spike. I can't afford the ambulance ride, so I'll bike. Cause this is how it is in real life. I don't wanna just die a normal death, I wanna go viral twice. How you can scare somebody with a global threat when they drowning in a sea of $1 million debt? So bring the money by tonight, cause the landlord said it's the biggest price. Help me, oh my God, he ever saw in his life. I try to keep it positive and play it cool. Pay 100 grand just to send my kids to school. Cause I'm the one they can relate to and look up to better. Tonight I think I'll write my senator, but fuck you later. I got lungs, I got taxes, I got high blood pressure and panic attacks. I'm your brother when you need a little screen to set you free. You know me, I'm your friend when you're staring at TV. I'm crazy, 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 crazy. Yo, I'll listen to your politics and act like I agree. 6 months later, we fighting them fucking street. People don't buy homes no more, they just rent it. That's why I'm still broke and my credit card is dented. But they love it when you make your outrage public. So fuck it, I believe the earth is flat while we on the subject. And if I told you I had microchips, y'all would play it. Cause you stupid motherfuckers think I'm playing when I say it. I do take meds, don't do sleep, don't do facts, don't read books, I just scroll deep, don't eat right, I do fast food, drink beer. I just wanna make a few things clear. My bank account's not dead, it's just barely surviving. I don't own a car, I just keep on Uber driving. It's not a recession and that's for being inflation infested. I don't know yet, I'm too scared to get it tested. I got student loans, I got taxes, I got high blood pressure and panic attacks. I'm your brother when you need a little screen to set you free. You know me, I'm your friend when you're staring at TV. I'm crazy, 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 crazy. God bless America. Yeah, breathe. Sometimes the people closest to you are the ones you hurt the most. Blind rage, stupid pride. But when the smoke clears, you gotta remember who's really in your corner. Let the beat drop. Started over nothing, just a stupid fucking word. Egos getting loud, making sure the pride is heard. We've been boys since the sandbox, sharing out the snacks. Now we standing in the alley, ready for attacks. You pushed me in the chest, I swung a heavy right. Next thing you know, we in a vicious fucking fight. Hitting like we enemies, throwing all the blows. Blood dripping down from the bridge of your nose. I'm blinded by the anger, you blinded by the rage. 2 pit bulls locked inside a microscopic cage. You slam me to the brick, I need you in the gut. We tearing up the brotherhood, looking like a nut. No weapons in the hand, just the knuckles in the bone. Fighting with the only family that I've ever known. Never known, never known, never known. Blood on the pavement, knuckles getting bruised in a world full of pain. We the ones who lose, fighting with our brothers when the system is the foe. Where the fuck we gonna run? Where we gonna go? We swinging in the dark, trying to hide the pain. Washing all the memories down the fucking drain. Down the fucking drain. scraping on the concrete. 10 years of loyalty, dying on this dog street. I caught you in the jaw, you hit me in the eye. Neither one of us is willing to let the moment die. Panting heavy, sweating, shirts ripped to shreds, throwing fucking haymakers, aiming for the heads. It's brutal and it's ugly, a terrifying scene. Choking on the anger and the fucking gasoline. I got my hands around your neck, ready for the choke. Then I look into your eyes and the fucking spell broke. I see the same struggle, same trauma, same place. I see the reflection of my own fucking face on the pavement. Knuckles getting bruised in a world full of pain. We the ones who lose, fighting with our brothers when the system is the foe. Where the fuck we gonna run? Where we gonna go? We swinging in the dark, trying to hide the pain, washing all the memories down the fucking drain. Down the fucking drain. I slowly let you go, my hands drop to the side, swallowing the anger, swallowing the fucking pride. I look at your bleeding lip, you look at my swollen cheek. The silence in the alley making everybody speak. You drop down to your knees, the tears started falling. All the fucking demons in our head stopped calling. I pulled you off the ground, wrapped you in a tight embrace, crying on your shoulder in this dark abandoned place. We all we got, man, the world is out to kill. If we don't have each other, then we losing all the will. Fuck the petty bullshit, fuck the stupid pride. Until the day we die, I'll be riding by your side. Yeah, I love you, bro. Wipe the blood off. The world is trying to break us every day. We can't do it to ourselves. Come on, let's go home. We all we got. Yeah, take it back for a minute. Before the plaques, before the bank accounts got heavy, when all we had was lint in our pockets and a dream, we didn't have a damn thing, but we had everything. Listen, yeah, yeah, I sit and reminisce on the days we were broke as fuck. No fancy cars to drive, relying on the city bus, or walking miles in the rain with the holes in our kicks. Before the industry politics and the shady ass tricks, we had a single fucking dollar, splitting a slice of pizza, living in the freezing winter, praying to afford a heater. No hidden agendas, nobody plotting for the wealth, cause we were all at the bottom just trying to better ourselves. We shared the same blunt, passed around the same brew. If I had a quarter left, I'm splitting that shit with you. We didn't have a damn thing, but the loyalty was rich. Before the money turned our homie to a greedy little bitch, we were sleeping on the floor, ignoring the stomach pains, finding sunshine while we standing in the fucking rain. Yeah, take me back to the bottom of the fucking barrel, before the luxury suites and the tailored apparel. When the dollar was a fortune and the friendship was pure, the disease of being broke, but the brotherhood was the cure. We split the last dime, walking the fucking line, struggling together, but we felt like we shined. Yeah, we had nothing in our hands, but we carried the world. The most beautiful struggle that was ever unfurled. Now my pockets are heavy, but the circles got small. I don't know who to trust when these motherfuckers call. Everybody want a piece, everybody got a scheme, tearing at the fucking fabric of the childhood dream. I remember sitting on the stoop, shivering from the draft, but we was cracking up jokes, sharing a genuine laugh. Now it's fake fucking smiles in a VIP booth. I trade a diamond on my neck just to get back the truth. We used to pool our little pennies just to buy some cheap gin. We was losing at life, but together we'd win. Now it's lawsuits, contracts, and venomous snakes. I miss the purity of poverty and all of the stakes, when you didn't have to wonder why a friend was around, cause we were all broke together, flat on the ground. Take me back to the bottom of the fucking barrel, before the luxury suites and the tailored apparel. When a dollar was a fortune and the friendship was pure, the disease of being broke, but the brotherhood was the cure. We split the last dime, walking the fucking line, struggling together, but we felt like we shined. Yeah, we had nothing in our hands, but we carried the world. The most beautiful struggle that was ever unfurled. So pour a little for the days in the dirt, when the hunger in our stomachs was the only thing that hurt. Not the daggers in the back from a so-called friend who only stuck around to see what you could fucking spend. I miss the empty fridge, I miss the struggles and the grind, cause the people by my side didn't have an evil mind. We broke bread, half a sandwich, half a fucking cigarette. The truest form of love that I'm never gonna forget. Yeah, the bank account is full, but the soul feels starved. I miss the wooden park benches where our names were carved. It's crazy how the paper completely changes the lens. I got $1 million fucking dollars, but I'm bankrupt on friends. Yeah, I give it all back just to split that one slice again. Real talk. The concrete bonds, you can't buy that shit. Keep your circle tight. We out.
Yeah, that's stomping. That's the sound of the hunger. You put a wall in front of me, I'm breaking it down. I ain't asking for permission no more. Unleash the beast. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, I got a demon in my chest and it's starving for the success. I'm ripping through the flesh and I'm making a fucking mess. You try to put a barricade right in front of the door. I kicked it off the hinges, left the splinters all on the floor. I'm pacing in the cage, I got the venom up in the fang. I don't play the politics, I don't run with a fucking gang. I'm a solitary predator hunting for the goal, with a hustle in the heart that is never getting old. I got the to my radius, you stepping into the trap. I'm wiping motherfuckers right off the fucking map. I got the tunnel vision looking straight at the fucking prize. You can see the hellfire burning inside my eyes. This ain't just an ambition, it's a critical condition. I'm a juggernaut on a highly classified mission. If you standing in my way, you a casualty of the war. I'm leaving every obstacle dead on the fucking floor. I'm a monster in the night, I'm a beast in the day. I'll devour anybody that is standing in my way. Got the fucking adrenaline pumping right through the vein. I'm a runaway locomotive, a runaway train. Yeah, the hunger is a curse, but the hustle is a beast. I'm looking at the industry like a fucking feast. If you try to block the path, you better run and hide, cause the monster is awake and he's coming for the ride. I swallow up the pressure and I spit it out as a flame. I'm a terrifying entity taking over the game. They try to tranquilize me, try to put me to sleep, but I'm climbing up the mountain when the angle is steep. I got the heavy footprint shaking up the concrete. I'm smelling out the fear every time I'm on the street. You playing on the defensive, I'm constantly on the rush. Everything you ever built is about to get fucking crushed. I ain't showing no mercy, no sympathy for the weak. I'm scaling up the building, I'm aiming right for the peak. You thought I was an underdog, thought I was just a pup. Now the beast is fully grown and I'm tearing the city up. I'm a monster in the night, I'm a beast in the day. I'll devour anybody that is standing in my way. Got the fucking adrenaline pumping right through the vein. I'm a runaway locomotive, a runaway train. Yeah, the hunger is a curse, but the hustle is a beast. I'm looking at the industry like a fucking feast. If you're trying to block the path, you better run and hide, cause the monster is awake and he's coming for the ride. Yeah, hit the beast beat up. Rush the drawers, right? Yeah, I'm a lyrical cannibal, lacking an animal, making it flammable, totally radical, breaking the barrier, making it scary, and nobody heavier, crushing the cranium. I'm an anomaly, taking the property, ain't no monopoly, stopping the prodigy. Look at the trajectory, messing with destiny, bringing the recipe straight to the faculty, pumping the syllables, making them critical, highly analytical, never political, spitting the venom. I get up and get 'em, I'm breaking the rhythm, I fully commit 'em. You thinking and stopping me, that is a comedy. Look at the drama, the fucking monstrosity, after the rusty, feeding the beast with a lethal philosophy. Wow, step out the way you get trampled into the dust. I'm flipping the anger, the passion, and the disgust. I'm moving too fast for the radar to even track. The monster is loose, and he's never going back. I'm a monster in the night, I'm a beast in the day. I'll devour anybody that is standing in my way. Got the fucking adrenaline pumping right through the vein. I'm a runaway locomotive, a runaway train. Yeah, the hunger is a curse, but the hustle is a beast. I'm looking at the industry like a fucking feast. If you're trying to block the path, you better run and hide, cause Yeah. Check the bloodline, they pass down gold. They pass down houses. What do we get? Cold steel on the wrist. It's a fucking setup. Listen. Yeah. I'm looking at the family tree, tracing back the history of systematic misery. Locked inside a mystery, they took us from the shackles and they moved us to the penitentiary. Changing up the wording, but the centuries are elementary. My granddad wore the silver bracelets, fighting for a fucking seat. My daddy wore the same ones, face down on the concrete. And now I'm looking at my newborn baby in the bassinet, knowing that the government is treating him like a threat. It's the American tradition, the ultimate division, putting minorities in a cyclical fucking prison. They don't pass down a trust fund, they pass down a sentence, expecting us to kneel and beg for some fake repentance. We born with a target right in the middle of the back, just for the simple fucking fact that our skin is black or brown. They systematically keeping us down. I'm tearing up this iron heirloom and burning the town. We didn't ask for this inheritance, this honor the wrist, a legacy of handcuffs, a system that missed every standard of justice. It's a generational curse from the back of the squad car straight to the hearse. Yeah, keep your fucking heirloom, keep your cold steel. I'm breaking off the generational chains, keeping it real. They want us locked in the cage, stuck in the page, but I'm turning this inheritance to nothing but rage. Yeah, let's speed it up a bit. Look at the pipeline from the school to the cell. It's a living in shell. How the fuck we supposed to do well when the principal calling the cops and they putting the kid in the back of the shell? They locking them up and they throwing the key, building a private facility, making a profit on top of the trauma and stripping away all the divinity. Syllable killer, I'm spilling the bit in the denim and soaking the blood of the youth. I'm stepping up into the booth and I'm spitting the absolute dark and truth. They treating the ghetto like it's a perfection and ultimate mass and caution, facing a wicked foundation, a sick generation, equipping and cooking down nation. You looking at me like I'm crazy, but maybe the system is totally rigged. They digging a grave for my people before the fucking hole is even dig. I'm breaking the cups and I'm calling the bluff. Enough is a motherfucking enough. They're trying to tell me it's tough, but they making it rough. We calling them out on the stuff. We didn't ask for this inheritance, this honor the wrist, a legacy of handcuffs, a system that missed every standard of justice. It's a generational curse from the back of the squad car straight to the hearse. Yeah, keep your fucking heirloom, keep your cold steel. I'm breaking off the generational chains, keeping it real. They want us locked in the cage, stuck in the page, but I'm turning this inheritance to nothing but rage. They got the nerve to call it justice, holding up a blindfold and peeking out the bottom, doing exactly what they told by the politicians, getting rich off the prison labor, slashing up the community with the legislative saber. I refuse to pass this down to the next in line. I refuse to let them take what is rightfully mine. We taking back the narrative, we breaking the lock, we marching every single hour on the fucking clock. So take your iron heirloom, melt it in the fire. The resistance of the youth is only getting higher. Yeah, keep your handcuffs. We ain't inheriting this bullshit no more. Break the cycle. Take back the power. We out. Yeah. You smell that? That's the fumes. We both standing in a puddle of it, looking at each other, just waiting to see who strikes it first. Listen. Picture a room, doors locked, windows painted black. Two lovers on the mattress, lying fucking back to back. I know you hate me, I can feel it every time you breathe. But every time I pack my bags, you cry and block me from the leaves. It's a sick game we play, psychological decay. You push me to the edge, then you beg for me to stay. I scream until my throat is raw, you throw a picture frame. We point the fucking finger, but we both share all the blame. I know I'm damaging your soul, you're tearing up my mind. We searching for a piece that we are never gonna find. It's a fatal attraction, a beautiful disease. I'm bringing you to tears, you're bringing me down to my knees. We know the rumors rate the blow, the air is getting thick. I'm holding on the lighter and you're holding on the wick. On the wick, 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 on the wick. We playing with matches, right next to the gasoline. The most beautiful disaster that the world has ever seen. We know it's gonna blow, we know it's gonna burn, but we never fucking listen and we never fucking learn. We're playing with matches, right next to the gasoline. Stuck inside a nightmare, but we treat it like a dream. Addicted to the
scream tonight, then leave the fucking house. I yell it back with all my might, but neither of us moves an inch. We glued to the abuse, our necks are tangled up inside this metaphorical noose. You pour the unleaded, splashing it across the floor. I'm striking up the flint right by the fucking bedroom door. We know exactly what it does, we know how this will end. We stop being lovers and we stop being friends. Now it's just a war zone, casualties of our own trust. A suicide pact that was built upon a pile of luster. You tell me that I'm crazy, I tell you that you're insane. We passing back the trauma like a needle in the vein. I look into your eyes, I see the spark about to catch. You're the puddle of the fuel, and I'm the fucking match. Fucking match, fucking match, fucking match, fucking match, fucking match. We playing with matches, right next to the gasoline. The most beautiful disaster that the world has ever seen. We know it's gonna blow, we know it's gonna burn, but we never fucking listen and we never fucking learn. Yeah, playing with matches, right next to the gasoline. Stuck inside a nightmare, but we treat it like a dream. Addicted to the fire, we addicted to the pain. Just watching it ignite while we're standing in the rain. The rain, the rain, the rain. Everything is soaked now, the furniture, the walls. I'm hearing all the echoes from the screaming in the halls. There ain't no way to save this, the damage is complete. The fire is inevitable, I can feel the heat. I strike the little red tip against the friction strip. I watch the flame dance reflecting on your bottom lip. You don't even run away, you just stand and watch it glow. We both nod our heads cause we both already know. I drop it to the carpet, the ignition is so fast. The ultimate finale, yeah, we knew it wouldn't last. The oxygen gets sucked away, the room goes up in red. We finally found peace inside this burning fucking bag. Fucking bag, fucking bag, fucking bag, fucking bag, fucking bag, fucking bag, fucking bag. We playing with matches, right next to the gasoline. The most beautiful disaster that the world has ever seen. We know it's gonna blow, we know it's gonna burn, but we never fucking listen and we never fucking learn. Yeah, playing with matches, right next to the gasoline. Stuck inside a nightmare, but we treat it like a dream. We addicted to the fire, we addicted to the pain. Just watching it ignite while we're standing in the rain. The rain, the rain. Yeah, let it burn. There's nothing left to save anyway. Just ashes. We did this to ourselves.
Yeah. Welcome to the new world order. Ain't no politician saving you. It's just algorithms, inflation and debt. Watch the screen, let the beat drop. Welcome to the States where the freedom is a fucking lease. Everybody starving, watching billionaires at the feast. Scrolling through the timeline looking for a quick release. But I don't run the ad campaigns, I'm building up the beast. I'm operating faceless, clicking through the heavy nodes while the whole nation breaking down on these broken roads. They feeding you distractions, red and blue division. I'm in the lab, render a completely different vision. No corporate sponsorships, I keep the hustle organic. Watching the economy sinking like the Titanic. Everybody drowning in the medical and student debt. Placing all their futures on a rig, fucking roulette bet. I keep my head down, automating all the workflows. Observing how the sickness in the modern society grows.
We living in the matrix, staring at the glowing screen, chasing an illusion they call the American dream. I'm pulling on the strings, setting up the master plan, watching the society crumble right out of our hand. Yeah, they want the short dopamine. I give them the long form. Welcome to the algorithm state. Weather the fucking storm.
Look at the history, it's a dark fucking timeline. Everybody fighting for a penny while the dime shine. I'm analyzing metrics, looking at the audience retention. The whole country suffering from a deficit of attention. They trying to sell you pills for a problem that they created, leaving the middle class completely fucking devastated. I'm building out the set, designing all the digital props, exposing the corruption from the bottom to the fucking tops. I ain't a specialist in marketing your fake solutions. I'm an architect of independent media revolutions, connecting all the triggers, let the automation run. The digital survival motherfucker has begun. You got the media line straight to your fucking face. A rat race running at a terrifying pace.
We living in the matrix, staring at the glowing screen, chasing an illusion they call the American dream. I'm pulling on the strings, setting up the master plan, watching the society crumble right out of our hand. Yeah.
designed to drain you. Got you working 60 hours just to entertain you. But I see behind the curtain, editing the raw files, navigating through the bullshit and the fake smiles. I'm rendering the truth, exporting it in 4K. While the suits in Washington are gambling our lives away. We fighting inflation, fighting for a fucking breath in the country where they monetize your sickness and your death. So keep your corporate structure, I'm staying in my own lane. Using Da Vinci to color correct the fucking pain. They want us all divided, fighting in the comment section while they quietly manipulating the election. I'm stepping off the grid, I built my own machinery. Fuck the fake American dream and all its scenery. Yeah, log off. Build your own systems. Don't let them program your mind. Game over. When I first started this creative shit, they tried to put me in a little fucking box. Told me just do corporate ads, make the logo pop. I said I don't specialize in fucking ads, bitch, I make art. I build worlds, let the timeline roll. I got blood on the keyboard, sweat on the mouse. I've been locked in the studio, ain't leaving the house. They want a basic commercial, I'll cut your throat on the screen. I'm piecing together the sickest visual scene. I'm slicing up clips in Da Vinci, chopping the frames. These other designers are soft, they playing some games. I pull up an Illustrator, drawing a rap. I'm a psychotic editor, leaving a blood splatter path. Think I'm making a short? Nah, this is the long form. I'm taking the industry over by fucking storm. I'm tweaking the notice, the color correction is red. I got 100 dark histories trapped inside of my head. These motherfuckers think I'm just pushing a button, like I ain't out here turning this nothing to something. Shut up, client, you're causing too much chaos. Just sit back and watch the fucking master and play ball. You don't wanna mess with the flow. I got the scripts and the edits, I'm running the show. I don't give a fuck what you say. I'm building an empire, exporting the files today. I said you don't wanna fuck with my craft. Cause why? Cause I'll slice your whole project in half. I said you don't wanna fuck with my craft. Why? Cause I'll slice your whole project in half. Bitch, I'm rendering like a murder weapon, I conceal it. I build the props and the sets, making sure you can feel it. I need a new MacBook, a custom PC to handle the monstrous files that live inside me. Grab an action cam, strap it right to my dome. I'm a multidisciplinary king on the throne. Whoops, is that a subliminal hint? No, just criminal intent to destroy your whole intro. I automate systems, I'm writing the script. You looking at my portfolio, getting your fucking mind flipped. I don't do basic layouts, I do it extreme. I'm tearing the fabric of reality right at the seam. Serial killer, hiding murder material in a hard drive sitting right next to your stereo. Here we go again. The software is crashing, I'm losing my mind. The monitor is ready for smashing. Bitch, I'm rendering. You don't wanna mess with the flow. I got the scripts and the edits, I'm running the show. Bitch, I'm rendering. I don't give a fuck what you say. I'm building an empire, exporting the files today. I said you don't wanna fuck with my craft. Cause why? Cause I'll slice your whole project in half. I said you don't wanna fuck with my craft. Why? Cause I'll slice your whole project in half. Know why I say these things? Cause the sound of the cooling fan constantly rings. And the way things seem, I shouldn't have to pay these shrinks. I just take it all out on the digital links. Motherfuckers want me to come run their campaigns just to argue with them while they draining my brain. Fuck that, I'll choke a creative director to death. I'm leaving these industry fuck guts, gassing for breath. Click, drag, drop, render, export, crash. Punching the screen, turning the office to ass. Okay, I'm ready to go play. I got the layout structure the absolute perfect way. You hear me? I said, don't touch the timeline. I'm just playing, client. You know I love you. Just don't ask me to do ads again. Export complete. We out.